We got Ernest.
What's up, guys? All right, we're doing the Q&A in the car because Derek is in the house, and I don't know why I just still feel like weird filming and trying to talk with like Derek around. I like to be able to be in my own space and like be able to think. I should just turn this off. What am I doing? Before these Q&As, I was thinking actually of just starting doing a live stream every Sunday and just talking to you guys for like an hour, and then maybe if you don't catch the live stream, I'll just edit it and then upload it, and that will be my videos, my video on Sundays that I do. So if you guys like that idea, let me know in the comments box below, and I'll probably do the Q&As around like noon my time, which is Pacific time. So let me know in the comments box below. There were so many questions on this Q&A, like it was very hard to choose, but let's do this. So the first question is, do you ever eat SOS free anymore, or do you add salt and sugar to your Whole Foods meals? Just wondering, since you switch back and forth between Whole Foods, junk foods, your taste buds have to adjust each time. So I do add salt and sugar to my meals sometimes. It's not like a every meal occasion. It's just certain things I like to eat with salt on them. So it's really hard for me to like eat potato fries without salt. It's hard for me to eat like a curry or something like that without salt. But there are a lot of things that I do eat without salt, like my broccoli cheddar soup. Every time I eat like steamed greens, I eat it without salt. Every time I make like a burrito bowl, it doesn't have salt. Usually the only salt that I have in food is from condiments, except for if I'm eating like potato fries or something that I make like corn chowder or curry. So I think it's just over time you learn to, your taste buds adjust to eating less salt. So if I go out to eat at a restaurant, and usually restaurant food is super high in salt, it's like way too salty for me. So, which I think is actually kind of a good thing, because then I don't crave eating out as much. Whereas like if I was very addicted to salt, and like I used to be, and just pouring salt all over everything, I would be more inclined to be eating like processed foods that have more salt in them. But if I eat like a few chips from a bag that Derek gets or something, it's just too much. Like it's too salty for me, and it doesn't even taste good, and I don't like it. I would much rather eat something clean like fries or sushi or something that I make and have less salt in it. Next question. How do you save money on groceries? Do you buy more from the store or online? So I typically buy most of my canned and like bulk foods online. So I use Thrive Market a lot for if I'm buying like ketchup or barbecue sauce or peanut butter or spices. Sometimes I'll buy like canned beans and stuff on there as well. We buy our rice in bulk from the Asian store in 50-pound bags. So that's a good way to save money, because it's very cheap to buy it that way. And then I will buy like all of my other bulk goods from nuts.com. So I buy like 5-pound bags of oats, 5-pound bags of mango, 5-pound bags of red lentils, and every kind of pinto beans and black beans and all those kinds of beans, like lentils, things like that. I buy in just huge bulk quantities from nuts.com because I can get them organic, they're cheap, they're delivered to me for free, and typically for those kinds of things, like I can't buy them at my local grocery store, so I would have to go to Tucson anyways, which is just like a big waste of gas and time. So yeah, nuts.com, Thrive Market, and then I buy like all my fresh stuff at the local grocery store or just grow it myself. Do you ever feel like you would rather have a normal, regular job? I'm self-employed myself, and sometimes I wish I would have a fixed income, paid holiday, and that I would like to trade my freedom for stability. I would appreciate your point of view on that. No, I would not like to ever have a full-time job ever again. And I think that that's basically because I don't think that I could do what I do now and be able to, you know, really enjoy what I do and feel like I have a huge purpose working for a company. Like I can't imagine a job that I would be able to do in the vegan field, helping people with weight loss and like all of the things that I encompass on my YouTube channel at a normal job. Plus I love working for myself. I love making videos. I love making products that are helpful for people. I love doing what I do. And it's funny because like I was talking to my friend about this the other day, and she said one of her friends made a comment about like, oh, well, if all I had to do, you know, every day was like work out and film it and eat healthy, like I'd be really fit and healthy too. And it's like, people don't understand that YouTube is a real job. Like, it is not easy to film my life every single day, put up a video every single day, edit it every single day, manage my 2 Facebook groups, manage every single, you know, customer inquiry, email, product problem, download issue, everything, come out with new products, develop recipes. Like, it's a full-time job. And it's not like I literally just sit around all day and like cook gourmet meals and work out. A lot of what you guys don't see is me working. The other part of that is that you also have to motivate yourself a lot to work. Like, nobody is telling me that I have to do these things. So it's like I have to motivate myself every single day to make videos and to make content for you guys and to make products that are useful and helpful and put like all of the energy and research and everything into that. So I would say that that's probably the hardest part about working for yourself, is that you have to like push yourself every day to actually work. Because I mean, I could just sit around all day and do absolutely nothing and put out a video once a week and never put out new blog posts or never develop new products or whatever. Like, so the thing that I like about working for myself as well is that all of my income is passive income. So I obviously do have to do like some customer service and stuff like that, but all of my products are things that I've developed in the past and they're just on my website, and like I can wake up in the morning and have made money overnight. And it's not like I have to, you know, work an hourly wage and make a specific salary. Like my money is like limitless. Like, I could make as much money as I really wanted to, depending on how hard I want to work and how many great products that I want to put out. So I like that it's up to me and that I can pretty much make more money, make less money, work harder, work less hard, things like that. The only other thing that I'm going to say that kind of sucks about working for yourself is that you don't have like health insurance provided by a company, and that you have to figure out like your taxes and all that kind of stuff on your own, which sucks. But you know, I would not ever trade what I do ever for a normal job. Ever. Next question, when is your app being released? So if you guys didn't know this, I was working on an app for the last 3 months. I put so much money into it. It turned out to be a total disaster. My developer like 100% scammed me out of thousands of dollars. Like, I'm talking a lot of money here. There isn't going to be an app. Here's what I'm doing instead. Well, okay. So what I wanted my app to be was basically a customizable meal plan that you could look through a database of like 200 plus recipes, and everything would be like in the portion sizes that are correct, that will get you to a weight loss goal. So you'd have like, you'd pick a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and they'd all be in single portion sizes, but you could also change the portion sizes. Like, say you wanted to have a meal with your husband, you could just change it to 2, and it repopulates the recipe and the shopping list and all of that, so that you can cook it for 2 people and you don't have to like do the math. So I actually found a software program that I can use and make it into a website. And I feel like it's going to be so much better this way, and it's going to be quicker to get up. I'm going to have more control over it. So what I'm working on now is taking all of the money and all of the design and everything that I put into this app that totally failed, and making it into a subscription-based website where you're going to have like exclusive videos. You're going to have hundreds of recipes with new recipes every single week. There will be fitness plans on there. There will be live streams with me on there. There will be a forum. There will be every single thing you could possibly ever need for help on your weight loss journey. So that is coming out soon, and it's going to be so much more epic than an app, because with a website I can develop it, I can control it myself, I can do whatever I want with the pricing, I can put more content on it, make it more valuable, everything like that. So I'm much more excited about doing this in a website than an app. So the app is on the back burner. I do want to develop an app that will make the website mobile in the future, but for now I am just focused on getting the website up, and I'm really excited about it because it's going to be totally epic. If a person were to visit Arizona, would you and Derek meet with them? My husband and I follow you and we'd love to meet you. We've had tons of people actually from YouTube and people that follow us out at our house. They usually just email us and they're like, hey, we're in the area. We love your channel. Like, could we come out and like have lunch with you, or could we come see your house, or like whatever. We've had a lot of people come out. So if you guys are ever like in the area and you want to just stop by and say hello, or like go out to lunch or go for a hike or something, just email us and we'll see if we're available. And then, yeah, totally, like, we're totally down to meet people and stuff. This is a question that I get a lot. Where do I get the songs that I use for my videos? So one of the like hardest things about being a YouTuber is finding copyright-free music. So there's actually a website called epidemicsound.com that I use, and it's a subscription-based service. They charge you based off of how many subscribers you have, I think, or how many views you have, how many views your videos get, stuff like that. And it's not very expensive, but they have a database of like thousands and thousands of songs, and you can just search through categories, so like pop, indie, rock, R&B, the type of like tempo that you want, if you want like a low tempo, a high tempo. There's also like mood, so like happy, dreamy, sad, things like that. So it's really easy. I have been trying to like be better about posting the artist and song title on my videos, but I'm pretty bad at it, but I'll get better at it. All right, next question is, I'd like to know what you used on your skin to combat stretch marks after losing so much weight. So you don't really get stretch marks from losing weight, you get stretch marks from gaining weight. And I do have stretch marks. I've done a video actually showing my stretch marks, and I'm actually like grateful for my stretch marks, because I would so much rather have stretch marks than have loose skin. And that's another question that I get all the time, is like, do you have loose skin? I actually don't. I'm very lucky. And the best thing that you can do for stretch marks and to prevent loose skin is just to lose weight slowly and to eat a very nutrient dense diet. So eating obviously a whole foods plant-based diet, taking 2 years to lose all the weight that I lost, it helped me a ton in combating loose skin. My stretch marks, I still have them. They're never going to go away. I feel like every girl in the world has stretch marks, so don't like feel ashamed about them or anything. But eating a, nutrient dense diet, high in like vitamins and minerals and plant foods and stuff like that, is definitely going to make them fade. They used to be like dark purple, and now they're totally white and clear, and you really just can't see them unless you're kind of like looking for them. So yeah, everybody has stretch marks. Everybody has stretch marks. And don't worry about it, like, honestly. All right, last question for this Q&A is, would I ever get more animals? So I really want to get like 100 cats. I told Derek that like once we got the cats, I was like, oh my gosh, I just love them because they're so cute and cuddly, and like they talk to you and they're just like meow, and they're so independent, and they like don't need me, but they love me. And like, oh my gosh, I just love cats so much. Like, I obviously love my dogs, but I love the cats because like it's easier to like leave them alone. So I feel like in the future we would probably hold off on getting more dogs, just because they take like obviously a lot more time. They're more needy when you're like traveling and stuff, which we want to do more of in the future. It's hard to, find a place to leave them for a month, and then it's like you miss them so much. I find that I actually miss my cats a little bit less, just because I know that they're fine, that they can take care of themselves, that someone's like checking up on them, and that like whenever we leave, our neighbor just comes over and like plays with them and like makes sure that their water thing's full and their food thing's full. And I just love how independent the cats are. So I might totally turn into one of those crazy cat ladies. I told Derek that I'm gonna like build another structure on our property and make it into like a cat house and put like all the fun cat stuff on it that they can like crawl up, and like just make it totally like into a cat playground, but make it enclosed so that they're safe. But yeah, I would totally get like 1 billion cats. I just love them. All right, so that's it for today's Q&A, but let me know if you guys like the idea of doing the live streams on Sunday, because I feel like if I just sat down and like chit-chatted with you guys for an hour, I'd be able to answer a lot more questions and like go in depth and help you guys with certain, more specific things. So let me know about that, and then if you guys are down, I will start it this Sunday, and we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.